Hey YouTube, hey guys, how's it going? Thomas here. Today I'm going to show you guys some of my mounts. Some of you was asking, what mounts do I have? And I had a couple friends asking me, so I was wanting to show you off. This mount here that I'm on right here, this mount was actually purchased from the actual store or shop. I didn't realize at the time that you could actually earn mounts and stuff. I thought you had to, like the first mount you had to get, you kind of had to buy it or whatever, and so I ended up buying this and paying the 25 bucks for it. Most all your mounts, all that stuff, just for the record, goes on sale around Christmas time every year. You can get everything for like 50% off on Black Friday, stuff like that. So don't waste your money on any of these mounts unless you really want it. So this is my one mount. I fly on this every now and then, so it's pretty cool. It's just a burning line, it looks like. So we're going to go down here to our collections, and we're going to look at our mounts. So this here's one mount I earned. I got this. I don't even know how I ended up with him, but I thought he was pretty cool. This one is actually from Saramar, and you get this as you do, you know, your cities and stuff like that and stuff, and you can buy it with reputation stuff. The water walking mount costs $5,000. You have to have excelled reputation. This takes about a month or 2 months to get it. This is one of my favorite mounts. I use it all the time, especially walking in water, because it turns any source of water in the game, streams, rivers, canals, anything like that, it basically turns it into a road. When you're in like capital cities and stuff where you got a lot of canals and there's water there, you can just jump on it and run right on through. No big deal, especially if you don't have the ability to fly in that area or something like that. So this is definitely a mount you want to get, especially early on. And with the new expansions, when you don't have flying in those expansions and you're forced to walk everywhere, this is a perfect mount for you, because wherever there's water, you can just run right through it. Run right on top of the water and get through those areas and stuff, and not have to go over a lot of crappy terrain, you know, or be forced to swim through it. So we got the boar here. This actually come from my jungle and stuff, because you got to get these things right here and stuff. So this is actually a pretty good one. It took a while to earn that, and so did this one here. You have to earn crystals and stuff, and this is from the Drainer expansion as well, just like the boar and stuff. This is one of my favorite. This guy here, this is an underwater mount. And you get this in Legion, and you have to do a long quest line and some stuff to actually get it. But this actually allows you to go underwater. And I wish I would have had this thing a long time ago. But right now there's really no questing or anything I'm doing that requires me to be underwater. So this is just a mount that never gets used. The Yak here, this is a very expensive mount. The cost, I think it's 140,000, but here it says it's only 120,000, which I'm not sure if that's accurate or not, but apparently it is. But this is a really great mount. It gives you your transmog. You can see it walking around right here in my stables. But this gives you a transmogger and a repair guy. And it's completely worth the investment. You're always going to need it in raids and stuff like that. And make sure you stay transmogged and everything like that. With the new appearance here, where you can just like appear and change your stuff, it's completely worth it. So the charger here, this is my class mount that came out. And I actually don't, I kind of like it, but I kind of don't, so whatever. The Sandstone Drake. This guy, this is a 2-player mount. And you can buy these on the auction house. I bought this for 60,000 gold. I think they're around the same price now. I think they might be a little more expensive. I think they might be 70,000 or so. I'm not sure. But this is definitely something that you want to have if you don't do recruit a friend or anything like that. But you know, you want to be able to fly a friend around. You have flying in a zone and they can't fly. So this is definitely a mount, definitely buying, because you want to have at least 1 2-person mount. That way your friend or somebody can like ride on you when you're going places or you're doing stuff together. Just makes life a lot easier. We got another mount here. This is a repair mount. This is probably the first repair mount that you'll buy, considering you got one repair guy on one side and then you got, you know, a vendor on the other, but the vendor is kind of worthless. It's just dated content. But you know, 20,000 gold, you can't complain. We got a couple other mounts here. We got the wing one that I paid for, armored bear, just different things. A lot of these I actually like this one, but I never use him. We got some steeds. We got more yaks. How much was that? Oh, that was 3,000. The charger. This here is a heirloom hoarder. I talked about this in my legendary. Well, not my legendary, but my heirloom video. If you actually get the heirloom here, if we go into our achievements, this one is actually earned. So if we talk here, H-E-I-R, I do believe. Yeah, if you collect 35 heirloom items, you actually get this mount. And this is like the mount that you can use in the starting area, level 3, level 4. As soon as you start playing, you can, jump on this mount like right on the bat and start using it, when most all the other mounts you can't use them, I don't think, until you're like level 20 or something, or level 40. I can't remember if it's 20 or 40. I think it's 20, but it might be 40. I'm not sure. It's been a while since I've been in those zones. But yeah, that's definitely a mount that you want to work on there. We have to buy all your heirlooms to get it. And I have all my heirlooms. So you guys can see, 75 heirlooms. I pretty much have them all unlocked. We got some horses here. We got some other mounts. But most of the mounts that I like, the ones I use, are basically on my favorites. I set a B button, which just automatically summons a random mount. My water walking is Shift T. My yak is Shift Y. And then my two-player mount is my Shift B. So, it's best to have a repair mount, on a hotkey, a two-person mount and a hotkey, and then your water walking separate. And that's just kind of the way you want to roll with that. And we got other mounts that I have here. And I have a fair amount of mounts. Total mount 63. I know some guys collect mounts. I have a few friends that actually have like almost nearly all the mounts. That's what they do, is they just play World of Warcraft to collect mounts. So everybody, everyone's got to have a hobby. So there's definitely some really cool ones. This one we got here in our garrison, I think right here, this is 20,000 or so. That one's bought inside the garrison and stuff. And that one there is another one. But this one is actually, let's see if we can mount up here. How do we mount him? Yeah, let's mount. Yeah, this is definitely one of your bigger mounts here. I actually like this guy. The problem and the reason I don't use him is if you try to go through a doorway, you have a bad tendency of kind of getting stuck in the doorway, so you have to kind of like dismount. But I think I'm gonna put him back on favors because I do like using him, and I ain't rode him for a while. Some of these other mounts I'm always on, they get a little boring after a while, you know what I mean. So this is one of the bigger mounts that I do have here. So, but anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and I figured I would just show you some of my mounts.